Alright, so I'm starting the live stream now. I'm sorry I did a 180 on you, but I would like to read up a couple names here. Let's see here. Isaac, as you can see in the chat here. Hatsune. Whoa, I can hear myself, sorry. Okay, let me restart again. Let's see here. Isaac, Hatsune, Rogue Rocket, and then I also noted Karma, Potato Roll, and Bullet Punches. If any of you see this, please send me an email to nirthpanther.net, daniel@nirthpanther.net. I would like to give you a battle ticket. If you're here in the live stream right now, see you, Rocket League, you will be prioritized in the battle list, and we'll do some battle. So, oh goodness, this is always so sketchy. There you go. Yeah, let me jump into the 3DS screen here. I see Frank Green, Rogue Rocket, Z Dude, hello to you. Welcome to the live stream. World's Eternal Silence, hello to you. Blazering Brad, hello to you. I will battle you. We'll see about that, but you may send a battle request here if you would like. That's the music. There. Sup big dog, says Optic Ghost, hello to you. Welcome. Emily Animates, hey, welcome to the live stream. Crystal, good to see you. '70 Gaming, or 70 Gaming. No problem, are you okay? Okay, good. Alright, let's see here. I see... Wait, it's back up. Hello. Yeah, Hatsune, please send me an email to daniel@nirthpanther.net. I would like to give you a battle ticket because you were like here for all this time that I had the live stream scheduled and then I didn't show up, but sorry for that. Now here, you can do some of your battles at last. I need to charge my 3DS. Oh yes, it's happening. I don't know why it's not happening. This charger is unpredictable. It was charging just a couple minutes ago. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. We'll just have to live stream until it runs out of battery. Sorry, I can't really battle. My internet is messed up, but I like to watch instead. I understand. I understand. Sorry I can't stay today. Got stuff to do, but have fun. Thank you. Hope you'll have a good day with whatever you're up to. Well, time for a new one. Oh, yes. Rojendra Nahir, hello to you. Welcome. Karma, hello to you. Why don't you play Smogon or Showdown? Showdown? I prefer to play inside the games, honestly. It's a lot more fun. So I can see here that Bullet Punches sent a battle request. Isaac, you're here? No, don't resend it. I'll add you, Isaac, and then we can have a battle. Let's see here. Up next. Okay, the layout's not working, so Isaac is up next. Sorry, Nirth, but I'll be gone for a bit as I have to blitz some homework and revision. I hope you all have fun on the stream. Thank you. Let's add Isaac. Already got you, and so just jump into Festival Plus and have the first battle of the live stream. Rajendra says, hey, can you make a video on competitive team building? So, a couple years back, I made this series called Pokemon Stats Explained, and it was a 43-minute long video series where I broke down the different stats of competitive Pokemon, and I think, whoa. I think competitive team building is something that you would have to look up some other people for tutorials on, because I'm personally not good at it. I like putting together some Pokemon that I have as favorites and then just roll with that, but team building, I think maybe we could talk about that some here in the live stream, but I don't think I'm qualified to put together a team building guide just yet. Maybe in Sword and Shield, if I continue with battling until then and like get a good feel of how Sun and Sword and Shield is. But thank you for the suggestion. Cody says, new to the channel. Hello and welcome. We're doing some viewer battles today. And so if you're interested in sending a battle request, you can do so here. Though the first battle we're going to have today here is with Isaac. My up next thing just disappeared. There we go. All right. Frank Green says, do you have Pokemon Ultra Moon as well? I actually have Ultra Sun on a US 3DS, and then I have Ultra Moon on my regular European 3DS. And so I do have both. And I do have the exact same, but with Sun and Moon as well. Alright, let's see if I can find you, Isaac. Hatsune says, Frostlass, it's said that on nights of terrible blizzards, it comes down to human settlements. If you hear it knocking at your door, do not open it. That's scary. I did see that you would be posting some Pokedex entries in the chat today, which is very nice. I can't see you online, Isaac, so maybe you can send me a battle request. And Isaac says, I just got a Game Boy Advanced SP so I can get older Pokemon games. That's awesome. I'm very happy for you. I've really wanted a Game Boy Advanced SP as well for a while, but I think I'll have to save my money for now. Though Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby and Sapphire are great games for the Game Boy. Though I do believe you can play like all the games, right? Way back to even Red and Blue. Though, based on my knowledge, you can only transfer Pokemon to recent Pokemon games from Ruby and Sapphire and onwards. It says, Grr, the stream keeps freezing. Gonna let another person battle. I understand bullet punches. Yeah, I did add you. It said I already had your friend code. Maybe I can try again. Superboy Gaming says, hi, how is everyone doing today? Doing good. I see Dark Venom. Whoa, let's see here. Yeah, I did add you on the 3DS, but I can't see you for some reason. Like, I can show you the lower screen here. Have you connected to the internet? That sometimes mess me up. It says here, connected to the internet, and that's a silly mistake sometimes. Yeah, I see tech. And I think I will see, yeah, Dark Venom is here. And then sometimes people even show up here as non-friends, even though we're friends. Are you excited for Pokemon Sword? Oh yes, you did. All right. I don't know why we're not able to connect then. I wonder if something happens if I just disconnect and connect again to the internet. I hope the battle linking system will be better in Sword and Shield. I thought it was okay in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. You just had to be aware of making a unique code for the trade and the battle, of course. Hatsune says, Bonsley, if its body gets too damp, it will die. So, in a process reminiscent of sweating, its eyes expel moisture. It's an interesting Pokedex entry. Alright, so I've now reconnected to the internet. Let's see if that did anything. That is the oldest trick in the book. Turn something off and on again. I see Jeff. Now I won't do Pokemon battles on Showdown, sorry. Oh, I can't see you. Can you see me, Isaac? Raymond says, I have a shiny young goose for trade. If you're interested in trading, then maybe you can head over to NPC HQ, the Discord server. Let's see if I can find a link to it. Bulletin board. Oh, you can't see me, goodness. Well, Davian, hey, welcome. World's Eternal Silence asks, anybody have a shiny Gallade? The only thing I can think of is that maybe you haven't added my friend code? Your friend code is 0233451572. Nope. And then if I type it in here, I swear I typed it in. That was the problem. Let's have a battle. Let's see if I can find you now. Cody says, so I see that you have some restrictions during the battles. Yeah, so basically the rules are the battle tree. If you can get your team into the battle tree, then you're good. Oh, goodness. I can't see you now either. Can you see me, Isaac? I just rejoined the Discord after a year. Whoa. Were you a part of the Discord before the Let's Go games? Isaac, I got you. Finally. If you would like to trade, please head over here to our Discord server and do that. And then, yeah, Superboy, please head over to the Discord for trades. We have had some live streams where it's just craziness in the chat, and I feel when I... That was the Togepi plush here. I feel like when I do live streams, I would like to have as many interactions with the chat as possible, and when there are trade requests or battle requests or things in the chat, friend codes, it gets very difficult to moderate. It was when Ultra Sun Ultra Moon was a few months old. I understand. That's cool. I actually managed to delete my Discord server one time. I swear I was doing something else, and then all of a sudden the whole server was just completely gone, and that was not cool. Grimer, or a Pokedex entry about Grimer, brought to Alola to solve the garbage problem. Grimer seems to relish any and all kinds of trash. That's smart. I feel like there was another Pokedex entry here. Yeah, Abra. It can read others' minds and will teleport away when danger approaches. You must clear your mind if you want to catch it. People sure had problems getting Abra in Let's Go. Let's see here. Alright, so Isaac has a Lucario, a Gardevoir, an Incineroar, a Garchomp, a Venusaur, and Magnezone. And so Isaac says, this is so cool. Let's do it, boy. Or gal, who knows? I know Isaac's a guy's name, so let's see here. World's Eternal Silence. Please head over to the Discord if you would like to do some trading. You don't have Discord? Then I highly recommend it to you. I think if you would like to trade here in the chat, maybe you could write which game you're playing in. Is it Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, or is it Let's Go? Things like that. Your phone's got full memory. I understand. Alright, I need to select the Pokemon before the time goes out. Hatsune says, Ekans. The eggs of birds... Wait. The eggs of bird Pokemon are its favorite food. It swallows eggs whole, so sometimes an egg gets stuck and Ekans faints. Oof. I understand eternal silence. Alright, so Isaac sent out his Venusaur here, and I have an obvious type advantage, so I'm pretty sure that if he wants his Venusaur to survive, that he has to switch out. And he has Lucario, Magnezone, which are not a good switch in. He does have Garchomp. And Incineroar and Gardevoir. I don't think he would switch in Gardevoir. That would be a mistake if I went for Overheat. Though, if I go for Volt Switch and he sends out his Garchomp, that's a problem. So I think, no matter what here, I'm better off with Overheat, just dealing some massive damage, potentially. I think I would take out half his team. Not in one go, but like, if he kept it in his Venusaur, yeah, Garchomp, that's a good switch in. It avoided. It's a 10% chance for that to happen. Togekiss is actually a super good answer to Garchomp. I remember especially when I used to do Garchomp and Mega Charizard X as well. You do Earthquake and Dragon Claw, and Togekiss will resist both of those. This is so fun. That's awesome, Isaac. I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm having a good time too. Let's see. I think the Ekans does more than Fate. I know. The anime Wee Boy. Definitely. If you would mind, I have this list here, and if any of you would like to, please send me an email to Daniel. Let's, oh goodness. There you go. If any of you are in the chat and are interested, please send me an email to daniel@nirthpanther.net. I would like to give you a battle ticket. Pokefan says, who plays Pokemon Insurgents? I'm personally not into fan games, but maybe there are some in the chat here that likes them. Hatsune says, drowsy. It puts its prey to sleep and devours their dreams. It seems that bad dreams taste sour, so drowsy doesn't particularly like eating them. Wait, if he tried to do... or maybe he was predicting something. I'm gonna go for another overheat. Down in the lower left corner is my email. The video keeps buffering. I've seen a couple people come talk about this. The reason that I think that the live stream is lagging for some of you is that I've set the live stream setting inside YouTube at ultra low latency, which means that the live stream basically happens the very second that's happening here. Like, I think it's 2 to 3 seconds from my talk until you see it on screen. You can test it out by typing something in the chat and post it, and then see how long it takes until it ends up in the chat, and it's very, very quick, so that may be the case. Let's put up some baby goats. I think Garchomp is fine, but Z moves have been a problem with some automatic takedowns. Pokefan says, I'm so jealous. I want 3DS and play Pokemon Ultra Sun. Well, I think if you want 3DS and to play the 3DS Pokemon games, that the coming months, the coming year is probably a good time to get one, because they're basically not doing the 3DS much more, and so you can find a very affordable 3DS either on some local store, or maybe you can even find it used like I did in Japan. I bought a used 2DS and Pokemon Platinum in Japanese for around $70, and I was very happy about that. Definitely an early Z move, but that's okay. You got rid of my Rotom, which could have done a lot of trouble for you. This is a problem. I'm part normal type and Lucario's part steel type, so we're super effective against one another. Though I think a +1 power up punch. Yes. I'm currently at +2, which means that my attack is doubled. Mega battle. Potato Stew says, I should get back into the game, but finals have been dragging me down, so I haven't touched my DS in a solid month or longer. I understand. I just had 2 exams this week. The Magnezone? I think I'm gonna take out the Magnezone in 1 hit. Eternal Silence asks, Daniel, how old are you? I'm 21. Raymond Walker says, is your name Flores? I understand that you're doing some trades. Hatsune says, Ghastly. Poisonous gas compromises 95% of its body. It's said that the remaining 5% is made up of the souls who died from the gas. That's an interesting Pokedex entry. Some of them are so creepy. I'm getting sweep. Mega Lopunny is just 1 punch and then I'm set up to go. I've never seen anyone use a Power Punch Last Resort Mega Lopunny. I'm sure there have been people, but I've never encountered it myself, other than I looked through the move list and the egg moves, and I figured, goodness, that's a strategy that's actually viable, because Mega Lopunny is so fast, it can hit hard, and then you just do Power Punch, you're +1, and then if that KOs, then you can go for Last Resort on the switch in. Thank you so much for the battle request, Isaac. I hope you had a good time battling. I know that I was lucky with my Lopunny, and then yeah, I hope you had a good time. Arthur, hello to you. Wrong info for the battle? Alright, Karma? Chris, if you're still here, then we can do battle. Heroes interested in link trading. Isaac. Flores. Oh, you'll go after the next person? Alright, Tech said he didn't want to have a battle today. I think I'll have to add some more friend codes then. I have received a battle request from Graydon, Deathbreaker, Isaac, who I just battled, Bullet Punches, he said he didn't want to battle today, Froze, Bits, Superboy, and Chris. Then I'll have to add the remaining friend codes. TK Pokemon says, hi, do you have any advice of becoming a Pokemon YouTuber? Because I'm new. So, are you new to making videos in general, or new to making Pokemon videos? Wait, Froze? Is this you? Froze 54731377. Yeah, okay. Froze? If you're available, then we can have a battle. Somehow I don't see you in the Festival Plaza, but... I understand both. So you're new to making videos, and you're new to making Pokemon videos. So I've been doing YouTube for 6 years, and I think I think the single thing that I can recommend you is to figure out a way to bring someone value through making a video, and that can be a difficult thing to get started on, because like if you're not made too many videos before, and then you have a lot to learn there as well. It can be a challenge, but usually if you see on my channel, if I can ask a question inside the Pokemon games, I can find a solution, I can record that solution and share it with others, and then make a thumbnail and title in a way so that if I had a question, that I'm able to make people find the video who have the same question. So basically just how-to videos are a good thing, but a lot of how-tos have been done already, and so it very much depends. But if you're interested in Pokemon to the point where you're interested in making videos about Pokemon, I'm sure that you have some sort of personal experience with the game that you would be able to share in a video. And then, yeah, if you're excited about Pokemon, talk about Pokemon somehow. There are many ways to do that, but I do recommend Roberto Blake on YouTube if you would like some more videos on how to start a YouTube channel and things like that. Yeah, let's see here. Froze is me. Yeah, Froze, if you see me, please send me a battle request. I can't see you. We are friends on the 3DS. It's just Festival Plaza being funny with us now. TK says, I've been growing up on Pokemon, the anime, where I started playing Pokemon games, but that was a long time ago. I understand. Flores? Hang on. I don't think... So I know that I'm friends with Flores, but I... You haven't sent the battle request. It says... Okay, goodness. It's difficult because you have to type in the IGN for me to know that it's you. Flores. You submitted in the battle request that your Pokemon name was Frozebits. But good. We got connected. I understand. Yeah. Alright, so TK says, for my 2 first videos I have 35 views and a total of 8 subscribers. Is that bad? Personally, I think that most channels should just put the subscriber count on private, and you can do that, and that would be a tremendous help, because don't care about the numbers. Like, I had my sub count hidden until I had 6,000 subscribers. Not since I started, but somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 subscribers, I felt that the number was so distracting, and so I just decided to put it on private. And for some reason, people thought I had no subscribers, and then as time went on and I got better and better at making videos, the difference between the expectation that people have of a channel which has no subscribers and the kind of videos that I were able to make were something that they noticed. And then I received a lot of comments of like, hey, I'm your first subscriber, keep up the good work, or like, I'm surprised by the quality of your videos, I hope that you'll make it far, something like that. And it's a little bit sad that it's like that sometimes, but I can highly recommend you to just figure out the YouTube setting that says hide subscriber count, and then do that. And then I'll just focus on making videos, and then yeah, just have fun with it and figure out something that's valuable for other people. It can be entertainment, though that's difficult. You can solve someone's problem. For me, that meant that I made 1,100 how-to videos about the different items and Pokemon in the games. But yeah, you'll figure it out. Let's see here. Who's better, Alola Raichu or the original? I think that very much depends. I think they both have their strengths, but I haven't used them enough to give a good opinion on that. If I'm not mistaken, I wonder if Asimitsu has made a video on that. Yes, so here is the video. If you're interested in the difference between Raichu and Alolan Raichu, I highly recommend you Asimitsu's video that I posted in the chat here. It's called an evolution solution, Raichu or Alolan Raichu. And it's actually almost 2 years old. That's interesting. Okay. Tosi, hello to you. Welcome to the live stream. I was a little busy explaining the whole YouTube channel advice, and so yeah. Potato Stew says, I might try hiding my subscribers myself. I'm sitting at 405 and I'm getting about 50 views a video. My best video has 10,000 views, which is one of my worst ones from a few years ago. I understand, goodness. Potato Stew, please do it. Can you do it for me? Just hide the sub count. And then if you like making videos, obviously if you have a video with 10,000 views, then you must have liked making videos for at least a little while. And yeah, thank you for subscribing, TK. I think you may realize, like, if you have questions about like things like that, I think it's a good strategy. Like, I was surprised to see the difference that I felt approaching YouTube when I didn't consider the subscriber count, and honestly it kind of left me like that afterwards. When I turned it on again, it was like a little exciting for a little while because a lot of people didn't know that I had 5,000 subscribers, and I replied to all the comments, and then people all of a sudden were like, wait, what, you have 5,000 subscribers and you're replying to my comments? What's up? And then I just kept going. I still replied to all the comments, and people are like, this is not happening many other places. But yeah. Alright, so Flores has an Aegislash, Scary, Tapabulu, Scary, Steelix, Galvantula, Heracross, and Noivern. So with this, I think I have to do this as my strategy. I just have to open a window quickly. Yeah, totally, haha. It was a birthday reaction video that blew up for some unknown reason. Why does one hide their subscriber count, by the way? How? Here's the how-to for you. Potato stew. Alright, so this is gonna set up some things on me, and I'm gonna flip it around. Frank Green says, Daniel here, and there I forget where things are in the game, and you help a lot. Just want to say thank you. I understand. Oh, Daniel, here and there I forget where things are in the game, and you help a lot. Just wanted to say thank you. You're welcome, Frank Green. I'm very happy that I could be of any help to you with my video guides. Thank you so much. I appreciate the advice. Your channel has always been a great help, and you're so entertaining to watch. Thank you, Potato. I appreciate it. I'm glad you feel that way. So Flores, it's only got... YOLO, right? Let's see here. Jeg husker for en uke siden så trengte jeg hjelp til å få Scyther, og så fant jeg denne kanalen, og nå er jeg en stor fan. Tusen takk. Det er kult. It's raining like hell here, and I just had to bring the washing in now. Oh goodness, that's not nice. Here it's sunny outside. Yeah, but back to this comment, Potato Stew. Sitting at 405 subscribers, and there again, like, if you've managed to get 405 subscribers, never do sub for sub. There are parts of the algorithm that will list your channel as uncool. If you do that, it'll hurt you. But if you have managed to get 405 subscribers, I think that just hiding the sub count will still create that same effect that was on my videos. Like, people will come to your videos and wonder, like, there's no number showing a subscriber count, and for some reason a lot of people are interested in looking at that, myself included. Like, that's one of the things that I look at, not necessarily to like decide to subscribe or not, but it's just like you get a context of, okay, is this a content creator who's been making videos for a while? Like, what are their goals here on YouTube, and so on. It won't let me hide my subscriber count. Really? Why is that? You have to scroll down to subscriber counts and then do not display the number of people subscribed to my channel. And then if I save now, I don't think you can see it on my channel. Let's see if it works. No, I have to go in a different Maybe if any of you were to refresh the page, can you see if my subscriber count just disappeared? So I think it's a minor thing. Oh goodness, he took down my low funny. Oh, you can see my account? Maybe it takes a little while then. I don't know. I don't know why that doesn't work. Oh, my DS is running out of battery again, sorry. Okay, yeah, no problem. I really hope this works. Are you serious? Maybe the 3DS that's just getting old. Oh, hang on. I think I may know what it is. It works. It works. Okay. Goodness. I tried all the chargers I have, and I borrowed my girlfriend's charger again. What is Google tracking thing? Because I think that's why it's not letting me. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, let's get back into the live stream. And so I'm in a battle here, and I don't think I'm winning. Ah, there it's gone. It's gone now. See? Just like that. Maybe I'll just keep it off for a little while. How about that? Let's see here. Paris, the mushrooms known as Tochukaso are controlling the bug. Even if the bug bugs the mushroom, they tell it to bug off. Is that an actual Pokedex entry? Oh, I hit overheat on the top of Gulu. That's... Wait, what? That's at -4? That damage was at -4. Every time I use this move, it gets weaker, and I almost knocked it out the third time I used it. But what is Google tracking? Let's see here. Maybe there are some questions on this thing. Also, keep in mind that YouTube continues to display subscribers count in search results. Which means how to get Pinsir. No, Scyther. Let's go Nirth, Panther. Everyone play in the background. Oh, I was so close to taking out the Galvantula. Okay, I figured it out. I turned off my sub count. Hopefully it will help. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be weird for you. Like, if you make videos regularly and you find it fun and you like to grow an audience, it's one of those few small things you can do that you don't really expect to be a benefit. Maybe you're just not gonna notice anything different, but for me at least, after a little while, a couple days, it was like, so one thing is that you still see your subscriber count, so if you see the number, then that's that, but you also know that no one else sees it, and so it kind of becomes like something you forget. And yeah, it follows very much with the whole philosophy of why Instagram is removing the likes on Instagram, and I saw this really good video by Roberto Blake on this topic, and he talked about what the changes he would like to see in YouTube are, and actually the sub count was one of them. And he said the dislike button has no effect. Like it's useless in the sense that either you like the video or you don't. And if it's something really bad about the video, then it should be reported instead, or there should be a comment left on the video. Yep, your sub count is gone as well, so it's still working. Yeah, that's cool. Let's do it, Potato. Let's keep the sub count off for a little while. Maybe I'll take it off at like 30k or something. Be like, surprise people, we crossed it. I don't think that'll happen, but let's see. Well, it could. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. It just has to be off for a very long time if that's the case. You just defeated Red in Pokemon Heart Gold? Rena the Fox, hello to you. Welcome to the live stream. No battle tree? Oh, I understand. Of course. Yeah, I know Red is there as well. Congrats. That means that you get some new stones, right? Singular Mouth says, can't forget me. Actually, no, just forget me. What up, Singular Mouth? How's everyone's day today? Jane says, I'm late, but you're welcome. Tapu Bulu is grass, that's why overheat is so effective. I gotta go, my phone is dying. No, but still, at -4, that's a lot of damage. Ah, Shadow Sneak. That's okay. Hello to you. Game Stasek? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Let's see here. Yeah, TK Pokemon. I don't really know. Google tracking. I think if you just do it on a computer, it should work. I don't know why it should not work, but yeah. I need to get the stones for my Charizard though. Yeah, I understand. Isn't that through beating Red? I thought that was the case, that you got the Mega Stones after that. Well, he kind of has to go back in his shield, right? Yeah. And now it's just down to the mind games. Like, I have Shadow Sneak, he has Shadow Sneak. Imagine if resistances of a type were weak to that type. Like steel should be weak to water, or ground resists fire. You get what I'm saying? In Gen 5 there were something called inverse battles. Those were pretty funny. I'm very close to sweeping, that's why I'm so silent, by the way. I know I have little HP, but I've been faster than his Aegislash 2 times now. And if you see on my lower screen, I'm at +6 now. Woohoo. Alright. No, my speed is lowered? Why is my speed lowered? Because of sticky web. Well, then it's a coin flip, right? He got King's Shield off. I think I still get him if I just hit him first. Not gonna lie, it's hard for me to make a favorite Pokemon of each type list. This is due to the fact that my favorite Pokemon is actually my whole favorite Pokemon list. That's funny. Is it Arceus? I just put a plate on it and it becomes a different Pokemon. It's always fun when Aegislash is around. I know, it's scary sometimes. Tsarina, a Pokemon with an aggressive personality and a mastery of kicking. It cackles every time it kicks an opponent. Whoa. Can you battle me in Sword and Shield right now? LOL, JK. That's funny, Daniel. I like it. Let's see here. Let's remove it. No, the lower screen was on? Yeah, since I showed the stats, I understand. I'm still +4. I think this should do a lot of damage. Didn't avoid. That would have been so funny. Thanks for the battle. We're still pretty even. What are you talking about? Game says, I have a question. No problem. Message retracted. Just come with it. It's okay. I think I'll take him out with the priority move, but yep, so it's 2v1 now. Let's see this. Shiny Heracross, that's pretty good. Sandygast, if you build sand mounds when you're playing, destroy them before you go home, or they may get possessed and become Sandygast. Maybe that should just be the strategy, to just make a whole lot of sand mounds. And then when you come on the beach the day after, you can just catch a lot of Pokemon. Bullet Seed? Wait, he saved his Mega Evolution to the very last? I don't really know what this grassy terrain does, but this was very close. I think I got this battle. Because I have Psychic, which is super effective against the Heracross, and I'm faster. So I think Stab, super effective Psychic with Life Orb and Max invest in Special Attack should be enough. And it was. That was a close battle, goodness. Thank you so much for the battle request. Flores, I hope you enjoyed the battle. It was funny with the Aegis slash Mirror matchup, and then that Mega Heracross at the end was scary. But yeah, let's see here. If Karma is still here, yeah. If you're available, Karma, you and I can have the last battle of this live stream. I'm actually making pizzas today. Yeah, we're making pizzas, girl. Yeah, and the thing with the pizzas is that you have to make the dough, and you have to cook some meat, and figure out some sauce to put on it, and all that. But I actually don't have cheese, and so I have to run to the store in between making the dough and it rising. So that will be interesting. But I see Chris here, which is Karma. I'm sending you a request. World's Eternal Silence says, thanks for a battle, Daniel. I hope we can rematch again afterwards. At some point, maybe we can. It's fun to have battles with you all, so it's just to come back and then we'll see what happens. I think for today, because I delayed the live stream like that, and I gave away so many battle tickets that I don't know what will happen next week, but yeah. At some point, I'll put together a a better ticket system, and I think what I will be doing is to make 2 different kinds of tickets. There will be one kind of ticket that is one kind of ticket that has a time restriction on it. So, for example, it says at the bottom has to be used by August 2019. And then, sorry. And then the other tickets could just be the regular kind, like here's the code, use it whenever you would like. And then I could figure out a way to give away some tickets as a prize for answering some questions here and being the first one to guess it right. And then the others can be put up on Patreon and on the website. Oh, I forgot that battle ticket thing. How do I do that? So there's no like system for it now, but so far I've given out battle tickets to people who are $5 patrons or higher, or sometimes like today when I messed up with the live stream, then I just said like send me an email to daniel@nirthpanther.net and I'll reply to you with a ticket, and then not a ticket like hey pay me money, but battle ticket as in here's a priority code for a future live stream. Okay, this is the best one. Mimikyu. A gust of wind revealed what hides under this Pokemon's rag to a passing trainer who went home and died painfully that very night. That's not very nice. I can't get a Politoed to finish my deck, says the epically... I've never heard of that name. World's Eternal Silence has been interested in trading today, so maybe you can talk some to him or her. Alright, Chris here has a Primeape, Mesprit, Drifloon, Mega Sableye, or Mega Manectric, and a Kabutops. Singular Mouth says, I gotta ask Nirth Panther, why do you hate Maractus so much? It looks like a Digimon. It looks like a Digimon. It does not belong in the Pokedex. Hatsune Milku says, "Hey Nirth, you have Ultra Sun. Can you catch a Cottony and name it Hatsune for me? I don't want to trade. I just think it would be cool." Oh, so you don't even want it? Since you were here during the live stream today, and waited, I'll do it. I'll do it. Just be sure to subscribe and put on the notification bell, and then we'll see what happens. But World's Eternal Silence and your offering. Well, I brought the wrong Mesprit. Oh, you want to go out again? No, it's fine, but I can't. Oh. No, I didn't get. I got 5 Pokemon. You got 5 as well? Wait, this can get interesting. This can get real interesting. Why do you only have 5 Pokemon? I don't even care if they look like Digimon. Yeah, let's do it, Karma. Oh no. Espeon would have been so good in this matchup. Do you want to do it, or do you want to restart, or what? I don't even care if they look like Digimon. Haxorus looks like one, but at least it's actually good in battle. I feel like I've had battles with Haxorus on the opponent's team so many times now that I very much consider it a Pokemon. The Epic. Do you like Let's Go? Definitely. I think Let's Go had a very good adventure feel to it. Like, you can see Pokemon running around in the grass. You have the Pokemon following you. It looked nice. It was on the Switch. I think there were many good things. Personally, I want to restart. Yeah, let's do it. Let's restart. But then after that, I'll have to quickly end the live stream, run to the store, get some cheese after baking some dough, and it's happening. Pizza Saturday, boys. A shiny Gallade? Oh no. I thought you found a shiny Gallade, but obviously that's not how it works. Do you have to go all the way out, or how does that work? I understand, game. Have a good day. It's pronounced Culex? I understand. We've made it to Undella Town. It's summertime over here. Are we restarting, or do you have to change around your Mesprit, or what's going on? So Nirth, remember that one time when I said I thought Norway was in the UK? Well, I meant a city in the UK. It sounds like it should be. Actually, I think in the US there are some places that have names like that. Like, I think Norway is a place in the US, and also Bergen is like a part of New York. But Norway is also its own country, and Bergen is also the second largest city in the country, so names can be used multiple times apparently. So Nirth, remember that one time? Yeah. Sorry. The anime weird boy says, "Hey Nirth, whose turn is the next?" So this is actually the last battle of today. I have to make dinner today. Let's see here. But please send me an email, the anime weird boy, and I can send you a battle ticket. Next Saturday, maybe the first thing I can do, Hatsune, is to catch the Whimsicott. How about that? I'm just going to do something more productive with my life. That's how I understand. Have a good day. Bolt of a neck trick. And I assume this has to be his Mega Evolution because it's no reason for him to send that out if it wouldn't outspeed me anyway. And so I think I would like to... It's got Intimidate in its evolution, so maybe I should just go for it. Though I think, no, Togekiss is too valuable for a later game. I think maybe I can try my Azumarill actually. If I'm faster, this is gonna be fun. I ran into Delphox. I'm gonna get freaking Fennekin and name it Nirth. That's nice. I have 3 HP left. I'm using Knockoff. That's a super effective hit. I do that much damage. I'm gonna do Aqua Jet. I'm gonna see if I can't KO this Driftblim. Got the drift blim out of the way. The Manectric has been damaged, so has Mesprit. Though I do believe Mesprit gets access to recover. Let's see how much this Aqua Jet does again. At least half of what it's got left? No, 1/3. Optic Ghost says, can I battle next? If you're interested in having battles, then I would recommend you to check out this page right here. And then you can come back next Saturday at the same time. If you see on screen, right on here, it usually says up next, but I've marked it with the last battle of the live stream. I just saw Team Skull grew to level 17. I forgot that's what I named my Moraine. That's silly. Hey Shelby, welcome to the live stream. We've had some really close battles today, and then I think this is gonna be close too. After the live stream, I'm going to email you so I can get a ticket. Definitely do it, Isaac. Shelby says, yeah, spent till tirsdag. I'm excited for Tuesday. Me too. I hope it will be a very nice day for us both. I was in my full team skull outfit. I couldn't resist not naming my Moraine team skull. That's funny. I personally haven't been all into nicknaming my Pokemon, but I always enjoy hearing stories about other people's nicknames on their Pokemon. I somehow just prefer, like, if it's an Aegislash, I like that it's named Aegislash, and then I leave it at that, but I have considered doing some Nuzlocks at some point. I did try the whole NIRTHEART thing to just test out if a somewhat similar Nuzlocke thing would be possible in Let's Go, but that was just boring, so I just stopped at the third time, and then maybe I'll continue. I still have the save file, so I could always try to pick it up later, but yeah. I have Togepi from Wonder Trade. Should I level it up? Togepi is a good Pokemon. Actually, in Pokemon Crystal, I had Return on my Togepi, and it did so much damage, and I pretty much played through the entire Pokemon Crystal game only using Togetic, so I don't know. It was definitely stronger back then than what it is today, but still a good Pokemon. Thank you, Optic Ghost. Basically, how I do it is that I delete all the battle requests right before I start a new live stream, as you may have read there on the page. And the reason for that is I want the battle requests to be up to date as I start, so that I don't add friend codes of people who are not here in the live stream. That was close, says Karma. Yeah, I think you got this. You got this. Hatsune says, I went to the Game Hair Salon and dyed my hair pink, so I look like a Team Skull Grunt. Really? That's funny. I think I'll just have to pray for flinches at this point. I don't think there's much I can do against this Manectric. Fennekin is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I can't wait to have one. To the daycare I go. That's awesome. Hatsune, I hope that your Fennekin will be a good one. Maybe it'll even turn out shiny. That would be funny. You have an adamant shiny Wimpod? No, I'm sorry. I do have a shiny Wimpod, but not an adamant one, I think. After one egg? No way, lol. I got 10 Eevee eggs and couldn't get a shiny. I understand. Yeah, shiny Pokemon are rare. Stone Edge. That's gonna take me out. I wonder what is his last Pokemon. What is my opponent's last Pokemon? Let's see if I can remember. I wonder if it's Mesprit. I feel like I've taken out all the other Pokemon. So if it's Mesprit, then I don't know what happens. Though I'm pretty sure I can take out this Pokemon. So long it's not Focus Sash. Don't be Focus Sash. No, come on. Obviously it would have to be Focus Sash. That was so close. Go Eclipse. I'm so close. If it's Primeape that's left, then I won. He can't have Focus Sash on both his Pokemon. Then I... Oh, come on. No, it's a Life Orb. No. Good battle, Chris. You did a good job. Well played. Oh, well played. Oh, good game, Nirth. Alright, thank you so much for coming to this live stream. If you are any of the following people, let's see here. If you're any of the following people that I'm posting a message about in the chat here, please send me an email to daniel@nirthpanther.net. Like that, and then I'll send you a battle ticket. I'm sorry for delaying the stream so long. And yeah, have some good pizzas. Thank you. I'm gonna bake them myself. I'm gonna make the dough right away. Get some cheese. It's gonna be good. So thank you all for coming today. You can come back next Saturday at the same time, 10 a.m. EST, which is 3 p.m. or 1500 if you're in London. It's 4 o'clock here in Norway, and so on. Karma says, see you, Nirth. Enjoy the pizza. Thank you. And yeah, have a good week. See you around.